Utah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Positive Exposure Connects. I'm so excited to introduce some of my great friends today from the myFace Foundation and organization. They're extraordinary. They're fabulous. They're wow. They're everything there is. A little bit about Positive Exposure is we're a nonprofit organization that seeks and creates a more equitable and more inclusive community, global community, through educational programs and photography and film and workshops and webinars and multimedia exhibitions, creating an opportunity for us to see and celebrate our shared humanity. I'm about to introduce you to some really special friends of ours, the myFace Foundation. We have with us Stephanie, who's the new executive director at myFace, and she's so fabulous. She's really incredible. And we also have Dina Zuckerberg, who's the director of family programming, and we have two tremendous stars. One is Abigail and Claudia Lopez, and they're going to perform for us a little bit later after we speak, have a little chat with them. But I actually went to the talent show, which is kind of started this whole getting together on Facebook Live, and of course now we're not going to be a little recorded, but I went to the talent show thinking this is going to be really great. These kids are great. It wasn't great. It was mind-blowing. It was so good. These were not just kids with a little talent. These are performers. These are talented musicians and dancers and poets. And I was like, what? Who are you people? This is amazing. It was nothing that I thought it was going to be really great. And it wasn't. It was fantastic. It was mind-blowing. It was exciting. And really it had absolutely each and every performer got up there and gave them their all, and it was incredible. And it should not. And people in the audience, there were supporters of myFace and their families, and they were all cheering and screaming because you couldn't help yourself. You were on your feet the whole time. It was so exciting. But the most important thing that we really want to do is make sure that the world sees these kids, the world meets these kids. And in conversation with the new executive director Stephanie and Dina, they're going to do they're going to bring that incredible performance to their website to share, and Facebook Live to share with the world. And that's going to be on May 3rd. So this is just a little sneak peek. To Stephanie, would you like to say hi? Dina, hi, welcome.
Hi, Rick.
Abby, Claudia, welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Rick. It's so great to be here. We really just love the work you're doing at Positive Exposure, and we're so excited to be collaborating with you, and thank you for the opportunity to have us on your Facebook Live show today. So a little bit about myFace, if I may. So we're an organization, we've been around for almost 70 years, changing faces and transforming lives. Our mission is to really help those individuals and families who are dealing with craniofacial challenges. And several of the ways that we do that, the primary way that we do it is through the myFace Center for Craniofacial Care at NYU Langone Health. And there we have a center which is a world-class center, unique amongst any other centers in this country and the world. And we provide comprehensive care to individuals with craniofacial challenges. And that goes beyond simply the surgery, although surgeries are never simple. It's the surgery, it's the orthodontic work, it's the psychosocial care, it's nutrition, it's speech therapy, and it's a community all in one place, really supporting individuals and families who are dealing with craniofacial challenges. So we're very proud of the work that happens at the myFace Center. And I know both Claudia and Abby can speak to their experience there. But we're happy to let people know that we do that. A couple other things that we do is we provide housing, we provide transportation for families who are coming to New York who need care. And that's a very important component of our mission. In addition, and Dina will talk a little bit more about this, is our support, the support groups that we provide, the education that we provide to teach people to be kind and understand, you know, when you deal with somebody who's got a craniofacial challenge, you know, you really need to know that they're just normal people, and you know, how do you interact with folks when you encounter them, and really understanding the right way to handle things. And we really just want to raise awareness about craniofacial challenges and the impact that it can have on people. So we just are so grateful to you for giving us this opportunity to talk to your community today. So thank you for that.
We're so grateful for you too and all the incredible work that you do. Thank you so much. Hi, Dina. Tell us a little bit about some of your incredible programming that you're running at the moment. So
Thank you. So so let me say that I was born with a cleft lip and other differences, including hearing loss and no vision in one eye. So when I came to myFace, I brought my own experience of as a patient at NYU with the doctors and the amazing team there. And I came really wanting to share my own experience, but also to bring the patients and families together so they know they're not alone and can really network with each other and support each other. So I really wanted to do support groups for our patients and families. And so we have one for the kids, adults, adolescents, and parents. And it has been really amazing to watch them really support each other and connect. And we also do other events throughout the year to bring the families together. And we have our holiday party. We had the talent show, which was, as you said, Rick, really incredible. It's one of my favorite events now that we do. And to see these kids go on stage and give it their all. And I get so emotional every time I watch them. And even when we got the videos afterwards, I couldn't stop watching them. And then the other thing I do is go into schools to speak to kids about craniofacial differences, about choosing kind and being an upstander, and using wonder as the book in the discussion. So it's probably also one of my favorite things to do.
It's incredible. I love what you're doing. It's amazing. What a great organization. Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Rick.
Tell me about yourself. Tell me about Claudia, the amazing, incredible Claudia.
I have been doing I've been doing great. I've been through a lot of surgeries, probably since like 2000. I want to say like 2001. My favorite color is like kind of like in the like purplish in the middle of there.
Oh,
and also I'm also working at a movie theater, but for right now I'm taking a break because of what's going on. But yeah, I'm doing really great.
And how are you coping with being safe at home? Are you okay? What are you watching?
Yeah, I've been keeping myself busy, not to worry too much about it. Just treat it like a normal day, like just treat it like when everything is normal, but like we can't like really go outside. Like you can go outside like in your balcony or like whatever, but like you can't go out with your friends. You can't do that, but you just have to treat it like a normal day.
Yeah, like a normal day. And you, especially with all that talent inside of you, it's like so exciting. You hang out with all that amazing talent all day long. You're so envious. You're so lucky you get to hang out with Claudia all day. How cool is that? Abby,
Yeah.
how are you? Tell us a little bit about yourself. It's so great to see you.
Hi, Rick. Nice to see you too. My name's Abby. He already introduced me, but like, here we go. My name's Abby. I was born with a unilateral cleft lip and palate in 2001. I had my major surgery to reconstruct my cleft lip on 9/11. I moved to Florida when I was 3 years old, and I've lived there ever since. And I love how warm it is up here compared to where I go to school, which is in Idaho, and it is freezing cold. And I was there for the whole winter, so I'm really happy to be back home. I'm glad that I didn't have my flights canceled or anything. I like to sing. I write music. I'm hoping to, I don't know, I'm hoping to write more music and hopefully release stuff. And that's a little bit about me, I guess. My favorite color is probably teal. I don't know.
Wonderful. I love that. That's great. Stephanie, do you have any questions for our beautiful performers?
Yeah, Claudia and Abigail, I'd love for you to share with all of our viewers. You know, you have both been treated at the myFace Center at NYU Langone. I'd love for you to talk a little bit about why the comprehensive care that you received, you know, helped you, and what was most valuable to you in going to the center.
Claudia, do you want to go first?
You can if you want.
No, you first. You first. After you. Ladies first.
What really helped me go into the NYU, I'm not too sure about it because I was like very, very little.
Yeah.
I was born with a palate open, so my mom was like trying to help me out, like how to put my mouth back together. So then I think it was one day that she found a place in New York, and then to see who can help me have my mouth have more surgeries and all.
Great. Oh, and then you found myFace. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good.
And you're a very important part of our family, so we're so grateful for that.
I have known Claudia probably since you were 8 years old, a lot of years. And I remember, Claudia, when you did Everything is Different, which was a show we did all those years ago, and you have always loved the spotlight ever since I've known you. So, and you've come to so many events we've done, and yeah, I've watched you grow up. And you're an amazing young woman, I will say.
And I'd say, Rick, that's part of, you know, that's part of the comprehensive care. It's beyond a visit in the center. It's building a community for life, for our families and for our kids, and now young adults. Claudia is a young adult, and that's what's really important to us, is really being there for the long haul. So I don't know, Abby, if you have any perspectives on your time with myFace?
I do, actually. So I've undergone lots of surgeries, same with Claudia, since I was very little. And I wasn't really part of the myFace community until I came back to New York. Honestly, like my dad took me up to New York for the myFace Gala because I wrote a song and you guys thought it was cool, and we had never heard about it before. And like we were just like, oh, this organization that helps kids that like went through stuff that I did, that's crazy. And we just happened to go in and look in to getting an appointment just to see how I was doing. And while we were there, they did a scan of my face, and they were able to show me what they could do, and like what surgeries could continue to happen with people up here and with doctors that were connected with myFace. And I was just like, really? I was so touched. I really didn't know how to, you know, as a 15-year-old, you're just like, wow, all these people want to help me. Like, it was just so wonderful. And the most amazing thing, and I've mentioned this before, but the most amazing thing to me was the fact that there were the myFace apartments, and you guys were able to bring my entire family of 6 up to New York and have them stay there with me while I was going through my major surgery and recovering for a month. And maybe, I think actually a little bit over a month. You guys were just helping us through the whole thing, and it was amazing. And everyone is so kind and loving and welcoming, and I keep getting welcomed back to all these things, even though my surgeries have been brought to a close, or my major ones at least. Like, I'm so thankful. You guys are wonderful.
Well, thank you. Well, you know, we have to keep the work going. Every hour, another child is born with a craniofacial challenge. So this work is not going to stop. COVID-19 is not going to stop what we need to do. And, you know, it's really important that we spread awareness about what it is we're doing. So thanks, Abby.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you.
And again, the reaction that I felt working with myFace for so many years is you're overwhelmed with the sense of family. You're overwhelmed with the sense of love and caring and authenticity. And no one shakes your hand there. And I know it's a bad time, but they only hug you.
What are we going to do? We're going to do our elbows.
We'll hug virtually, like we're going to just... But that's just the feeling. It's pure family, and it's the real deal. So I thank you. I thank you all for your support and for loving your kids and all of our great community here at myFace. So who wants to perform first? Should we go Claudia or should we go Abigail? Claudia, do you want to go first?
I think Abby should go. If she wants to. I don't mind going first, but if she wants to go first, I don't mind.
Abby, how do you feel about that?
Maybe it is better I go first because I don't know if I could follow you up. So go first. Okay. So I was debating whether or not I should do a song that I wrote and then another song called Hey There Delilah by the Plain White Tees, but I decided I think I'm gonna do one that I wrote, and it was one that I actually performed at the talent show, the 2018 myFace talent show, the very first one. So I'm gonna perform that one again. Can you guys hear the ukulele and me at the same time?
Yeah.
Is that good? Okay, cool. Okay. Place one foot in front of another. Just try and smile for the others. They look away. My confidence sways. They all talk and laugh together. Why I'm there, I just can't seem to remember. I'm fading away, I'm sure. Is this how I fit into this world? You say I need to open my eyes. They say I need to cover my face each time I cry. My doubts decide to give up and hide. But a voice from deep inside says, listen, listen to me. You are worth it, you have purpose, can't you see? I'm begging you, please, please believe in me. No more lying, stop no crying, let yourself free. Listen. And I could stop there.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, that's wonderful. What a gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
that's amazing. Oh,
Thank you. I actually wrote that song. It's called Listen.
Oh,
And that was the song that after I wrote it, my dad sent it. Oh no, Claudia.
what are you okay?
Yeah.
That was the song that I sent that started my whole journey with you guys. So, oh no, Claudia left.
She'll be back.
But I wrote that about the feeling that like when you're at school or when you're walking around and you just feel out of place, you feel like you don't really fit in, and it's just that thing of like, remember that like you're you, like it's okay to feel out of place as long as you remember that like you can always have hope. There's always going to be hope in the world. And yeah, so. Yeah,
Stunning.
that's wonderful.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Of course. Thank you for allowing me to.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And here's our beautiful Claudia. Let's see.
Claudia.
What are you going to do for us, Claudia?
I'm gonna be singing for you guys for the talent show that just came, that everybody was so surprised. I'm gonna be singing Hallelujah.
Beautiful.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yes.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composed Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Yay!
Oh, you're amazing.
That was amazing.
Oh, I know you did that on stage. It was incredible. Standing ovation. That's gorgeous. Oh, how lucky you are to be sitting there with all that gorgeous talent. That's so great. Both of you.
That was awesome.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Beautiful. What a
Yeah.
treat for everyone. I'm sorry we weren't live, but we're going to post it in a minute. This was so absolutely wonderful and incredible. Any other questions or Dina, do you have a question for Claudia or Abby or?
Claudia, what is it that you always say that I love so
Okay.
much when you're talking about yourself or talking about how others should treat you and others?
Oh, my quote is always think before you speak, because if you just say it out loud or you don't think before you say it, you might be hurting somebody else's feelings, and then that might come out a wrong way of saying whatever you wanted to say. So that's why you should think before you just say it out loud, before you hurt somebody else's feelings.
Absolutely.
Great advice, Claudia. Great advice. How about you, Abby? You have any advice for the general public out there?
For the general public, I would say just be aware that if people do things that aren't kind to other people, it's most likely not just because they want to be malicious. It's because they have a perspective about the situation that isn't exactly healthy. I'm very aware that I'm very aware of the fact that the people who hurt other people are the ones that need the most love. And so I guess what I would just say is be kind to everyone, especially those who are not kind to you. Of course, stand up for yourself. Always do that and be confident about that. But remember that kindness shouldn't just go one way. It should go both ways.
Very nice.
Beautiful advice. And I want both of you, Claudia and Abby, you both need to be Pearl ambassadors. Can you be, you know what a Pearl ambassador is?
What's a Pearl ambassador?
Oh! So we have a program at Positive Exposure, and Claudia and Abby, it's a blog platform. It's an educational program called Pearls, which is Positive Exposure's Ambassadors' Real Life Stories, Pearls. And we create a blog platform for you to talk about life from your unique perspective. And then also you can share your talents. You can do songs, you can photographs, and we do all the posting for you. So it looks very interactive, but it's a 100% safe environment. I would invite both of you to, I'll send you both through Dina, we'll send you, and Stephanie, application. It's very easy. And we have healthcare providers in training, read the blogs. We have teachers, students, families, friends in our community reading the blogs, commenting on the blogs, and we're building this out, and it's a global program. We have bloggers from Australia and Kenya and from India, and so we put together this great community of friends that are going to change the world. Because again, our slogan is change how you see how you change. So you're both going to be world ambassadors. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm excited. That sounds awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thanks so much for your time. Sorry for the technical problems. Co-hosts Stephanie and Dina, thank you so much for being part of this. Stephanie Paul, of course, she's the executive director of myFace, and Dina Zuckerberg is the director of family programming. And what myFace is doing is extraordinary, and it's an honor to have all of you be part of Positive Exposure's world. So thank you.
I just want to do one last plug for the virtual talent show on Sunday, May 3rd at 3 p.m. It's going to be, if you love these two, you're going to love the whole show. And we are very excited. So it's going to be on Facebook Live. So check it out. Invite others to come and join you as well.
And hopefully that'll work.
And it's Rick, if I can just add, we're here for people with craniofacial challenges. Despite what's happening in the world, we're here. People can come to our website, myface.org. Dina has support groups, and we're really here to provide community and communication and to be here for you. So we invite you to join us, and we hope we see you all on May 3rd.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you.
We're all going to be there. I'm there. I'm there. Bye.
Yay.
Thank you. Love you.
Thank you so much.
Super excited.
Bye.
Everybody.
Wash your hands. Stay safe. Bye, kids.
Bye.
Thanks.